Ghosts and Ghouls. Well, the game is plain and simple. You're playing a knight named Sir Arthur, who goes to rescue the princess. As we all know, that everybody talked about this game from its arcade to its NES game and Super Nintendo. It's actually better. I already know AVGN already talked about this game. Most likely Tonko Man. Everybody that already played this game before already know how hard this game is. Not to mention there's like a time limit and high scores. But for some reason, and you only take like 2 hits in this game, one, you'll lose your armor, and second, you'll take another hit and die. And you have to handle these enemies on the way. And it stopped. Hey, wait. Just wait. What the heck? Sorry about that. There was some random title saying YouTube wait thing. As I was saying, and so I'm going to keep recording. This is a platforming game like you've seen many times before. A little bit of the history of this game comes a long way. Came out in 1985 toward 1986 on the NES. And your only weapon you have to use is the knife. And it's the only option. Using the fire is kind of useless. It'll go over the enemies. It's not strong enough. So your only option is get the knife. And that's the only way to defeat the enemy. And the game is not gonna be easy. It's really hard. Because you're never going to tell if any fine enemies will come nearby you. They have like weird names, which I will not explain too much about this game. Into a little history, you have to check it on Wikipedia for yourself. Music's actually not bad, but you'll get used to hearing that over and over again. But it'll change later. And you'll fight all kinds of bosses. Once that'll be basically the same. Ain't once. All you do is just walk back and forth, and it's just plain simple as that. Not to mention this game was presented by Capcom. And not to mention that this entire stage is full of devils everywhere. Which makes sense because of my number 666 video right now, because this was a perfectly good option for me to talk about this game. There's like devils everywhere, flying here and there, and there's a dragon and party sign symbol just for your accident, and it's all the way to do it. But be careful not to screw up in this stage here, or you'll be doing this again. Not to mention you'll be hearing that obnoxious sound of the ghost making that sound over and over again. Also, you'll be thinking you've beaten the game right, using the powerful shield to defeat the final boss. But this room is an illusion, and by Satan. Go ahead and make progress. You had to beat the game twice. There's not much else to say, but the game forces you to do it twice so you can get the true ending of the game. tell you to do this all over again so you can 100% complete the game and get the key and unlock the door. And you get the unlimited orb weapon to defeat the true final boss of this game. But this time you have to defeat 2 of them to get the true ending. The final boss is Asgard, or the monster you just saw during to think you were close to the end of the game, but no. The game keeps going on and on. As I already know about Ghosts and Ghouls, you just do your platforming here, defeat the true final boss. And it's just a way to do it. And the princess is there, and there your best to throw your weapon, and you get the true ending. And the sign says, "Congratulations, this story is happy and thank you." Begin the lights at night that you are felt strange feeling in your body. Return to starting point. Challenge again. Thanks, but no thanks. And that was Ghosts and Ghouls. It's a pretty good game, but boy, is it hard. I guess if you like Ghosts and Ghouls, this game will be an optional way to enjoy your time playing it. But I would prefer you play the Super Nintendo one, which I'll get to pretty soon. Overall, this is not really a bad game, but it's really a hardcore game. And you have to keep your eyes wide open, not even a blink. Because if you screw up, you have to start back from the beginning of the stage again. Also, be careful not to touch that item. If you touch it, and you're stuck with it, and you are forced to get through the stage with your only weapon. Once it's gone, it'll never come back. All I can say is Ghosts and Ghouls is not really a terrible game, but it's really hard. Even though I never played it before, but I did hear the VGN said it's one hardcore son of a gun. And I do remember it was his first game he ever played. And he finally beat in it. So Ghosts and Ghouls is not the best NES game out there, but yet on YouTube it's actually pretty famous with a bunch of likes and more views. Huh. Even though I talked about some of the worst games out there besides Ghostbusters for the NES on how bloody boring it is, this one technically is a bit more of an average game. All I can say is, if you like this game, good for you. If you don't, stay away from it as far away as possible. So I give this game, from an old, low-quality NES game, and the obnoxious enemies making sounds, I give this game a 5 out of 10. It's quite an alright game, but a hard son of a gun. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe, mates, and have a great time. I'm gonna take a break from all the recording I just did. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.